about what writers do, and this is what writers do. They make books. I know you've been reading a ton of books, so I was thinking this is one kind of book that you may want to make. It's a book that teaches somebody something. Look at this. This book. You might write a book like this. Meet the Seahorse. I bet some of you could write a book called like Meet the Cat, Meet the Dog. A book that teaches.
Like Meet the Shark.
Yeah. Writers make books. Think about what kind of book you might make. You might make a book like this, my friends. You read this earlier today about this list book, remember?
Yeah. It's about
like,
friendship.
I learned to walk from my friend the cat. I learned to jump from my friend the dog. What's the next one I'm going to start with? I learned.
Monkey.
I learned. You might make David Goes to School. And how you might make a book like this. It could be called Xavier Goes to School or Michelle Goes to School. Like you can make a book like this, right?
But David he's really naughty.
Oh, so you wouldn't, this wouldn't be your story though, would it?
David is thinking in school.
You would make a story about what you do.
Yeah, not bad. No, that's not.
Or here, this book, I Was So Mad. I bet you could write a book like this. Or I Was So Happy.
Or I was so sad.
Or I Was So Giggly.
Or I was so funny. Or I was so ABC.
Or this is a book. And this is like, oh, can you hear me? This is like a poetry book, right? You could write a poetry book, or you could write a book about the letters. Would you think about what kind of book you might write? Just close your eyes. Oh, close your eyes and think about it for a minute. What kind of book might you write?
Close your eyes, everybody.
Oh, if your eyes are closed, then you wouldn't know. Give me a thumbs up in your lap when you know what kind of book you're going to make. Oh, you can just be in your lap. I can see it. When you know what kind of book you're going to make.
Like, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, don't talk. I'm going to leave these books up here, writers, to give you ideas of books that you might make. Now, here's the special thing that I brought for you. Because I know how you're really getting good at Writer's Workshop, right?
Yeah.
So, look what I've brought for you.
What?
Books. So, I was thinking, some of you might want to make a tiny book all about sharks.
Or all about ponies.
Or I Was Really Happy.
Give me the
But then I was thinking how some of you would maybe rather have big book.
Oh yeah, big book.
So think about maybe if you're writing a book called like David Goes to School, see how it's bigger? You might need a bigger book.
But if there's a small book, you have to have a small book. I want
It's
a big
totally
one.
up to you. And some of you might not want either of those. So
I already made a book at
I brought some medium-sized books for you. Would you, one more, like, let me just show you again. Would you think about what size makes the most sense for the book you're going to make? Which one makes the most sense for the book that you're going to make?